Yes.
Bye. See, yesterday we have created the GL account master records. Now today we will see how to post documents in general ledger. So posting of transactions. Here we have created share capital account, cash account, then salaries account, wages account, etc., etc. So let us start with the receipt of share capital. As I said, I will take you through the total accounting process very logically. Then at the end of FI, I will show you the clear-cut picture of P&L account balance sheet. So whatever the configuration settings we do in our training classes also will be done in the real-time projects also. Right? In such a way, I'm going to take you through the total project. So let us start with the posting of receipt of share capital. So as a starting point of the business starting, right? As a starting point of business commencement, first we have to introduce the share capital, right? So when we bring in the share capital or when we receive the share capital, what is the entry that is posted? Today, I have sent you one video, right, on posting of journal entries, right? So you can listen to that video. So when we receive the share capital, entry posted is debit to cash account, right? Credit share capital account. So how to represent this accounting entry in the SAP system, right? Here, cash account and share capital account, both are represented with the GL account number. So cash account is represented with the GL account number and share capital account is also represented with the GL account number. Then DR means debit, 2 means credit, right? So this debit and credit are represented with the posting keys. So what is posting key? It specifies whether a line item is debited or credited and to which account type the line item is posted. Remember, the posting key specifies whether a line item is debited or credited and to which account type the line item is posted. Means here you have the different account types, right? You know, GL accounts is one account type, vendor accounts, customer accounts, and asset accounts. These account types I explained you at the time of posting pretty vary, right? So for any account type, we have only debit and credit. That's it. So to debit any GL account, posting key 40. That means if you want to debit a GL account, we need to enter the number 40, nothing else. To credit a GL account, posting key 50. Similarly, to debit vendor account, posting key 25. To credit vendor account, posting key 31. Similarly, to debit customer account, posting key 01. And to credit customer account, posting key 15. Then to debit asset account, posting key 70. To credit asset account, 75. So these posting keys we will discuss in the respective modules. At this point of time, we are posting the transactions in the general ledger, right? So we use the posting key 40 and posting key 50. And these posting keys were already defined in the system, right? Write down this point here. Some space is there in the notes, no? Please write down there. The posting keys were already defined in the system. The posting keys were already defined in the system. If necessary, we can define our own posting keys in OB41. We can define our own posting keys in OB41. Now look at the screen. Here, these are the some of the frequently used posting keys, but there are many more posting keys, right? Those posting keys also we will be going on discussing throughout our FI, right? So with the help of this information, let us see how to post this accounting entry in the books of accounts. And you see, transaction code F-02 and path is starting with the accounting. Here, even though we are consultants, right, and we don't post any transactions, but we have to provide the training to the end users on posting of transactions in the general ledger. That's why we also have to learn, right? So path is starting the accounting means it is the end user job. Transaction code F-02. Now, here, this is called document header, right? If you remember, in the document type, right? I told you that every accounting document contains two parts: document header, document line item part. Document header and document line item part. So here, this is called document header. This is called document header, right? Then this is called line item part. Clear, no? Now, in the document header, we have the document date and posting date. So what is document date and posting date? There is a lot of technical difference between, right, document date and posting date. We have to understand them also. Document date. It is the date on which the business transaction takes place. It is also the date on which, sorry, is just to strike off this word on. We strike up the word on. Document date means it is the date on which the business transaction takes place. It is also the date which is put on the original document. Then posting date. It is the date on which the account balances are updated in the database. That means see, we are in Hyderabad. Right? Then vendor is in Mumbai. Right? So we placed an order with the vendor for the supply of the raw materials. Okay. Then vendor dispatched the goods on 20th August 2022. So vendor has dispatched the goods on 20th August 2022. So when the vendor dispatched the goods on 20th August 2022 means what? On that day itself, the business transaction has taken place between our company and the vendor company, right? This is called document date. And also, it is the date which is put on the original document. For the purchase business transaction, what is the original document? Purchase invoice, right? So on that purchase invoice, he puts this date. This is called document date. Clear? Okay. Now, we have received the material today, right? And today we post an accounting entry, debit raw material account and credit vendor account, right? And we posted this entry on 24/8/2022. This is called posting date. So when you post this entry on 24th August 2022 means what? Your raw material account is updated with the today's date. Your vendor account balance is also updated with the today's date. This is called posting date. Clear? So in this case, document date and posting date are different, but sometimes the document date and posting date may also be same. See, the document date and posting date may be same or different based on the nature of the business transactions. So in this example, right, the document date and posting date are different. right? One more example. Today, the manager finance has been on the tour for 1 week. Today only he came back to our office. And during the traveling, he incurred nearly 1 lakh rupees as traveling expenses. And these traveling expenses are to be reimbursed to the manager finance. So as soon as he comes to office, right, he prepared the list of expenses incurred by him, and that was sent to cashier, right? And the cashier will prepare one voucher. Voucher is the original document for expense. On that voucher, he puts today's date. Today is the document date. And today itself, the cashier has reimbursed the expenses to manager finance. And today itself, he posted the entry debit traveling expense account, credit bank account or cash account. So with the today's date only, traveling expense account balance and cash account balance are updated. So in this case, document date and posting date are same. One more example. Vendor is in Hyderabad and we are also in Hyderabad. Today, we place the order with the vendor. A vendor has dispatched the goods today itself. So today is the document date. And today itself, you receive the material. And today itself, you post the entry, debit raw material account, credit vendor account. That means today itself is the posting date. Like that, based on the nature of the business transaction, the document date and posting date may be same or different. Clear? Posting date is just as I'm giving today's date, 24/8/2022. Please write in the material. Document date is 24/8/2022. Type is equal to SCA. SCA means GL document. Company code SSKV. Posting date 24/8/2022. Period 5. Means we are following the fiscal year April to March, right? V3 fiscal year variant. April is the first period, May is the second period, June is the third period, July is the fourth period, August is the fifth period. And even if you don't enter the period, the system automatically determines the period on the basis of the posting date. So period is 5. Currency INR. Currency INR. Now, here, first we have to debit cash account, right? So cash account is a GL account. To debit GL account, posting key 40, right? So posting key 40. If you press on F4, we can see the posting keys, right? So posting key 40 means, right? GL debit. D means debit. G means GL. V means vendor, right? So posting key 40 within brackets, debit for GL account. Posting key 40 within brackets, debit for GL account. The account, we have to enter the account number. So cash account is to be debited, no? So account is equal to 2,100,000. We have created the cash account with the number 2,100,000, right? Right down. The account is equal to 2,100,000. So if you remember the account number, we can directly enter the account number, right? Right down. The account 2,100,000 within brackets cash account. Within brackets cash account. Or press F4. Press F4 and insert from the list. Press F4 and insert from the list. So suppose if you don't remember the number, press F4. Then you see that your chart of accounts is there in the selection criteria. Then click on enter. See, we have created these GL accounts, right? From the list, we can double click or you can see the account number. Clear, no? The account is 2,100,000. Then click on enter. Look at the screen. GL account 2,100,000, company code SSKV, item number 1. Item means line item. Then debit entry 40. Amount is equal to 30 lakhs. Amount is equal to 30 lakhs. Look at the scheme, please. Here, business area and text are required entry fields. Business area and text. These two fields are required entry fields. Why? And other fields are not required. They're only optional, right? Why so? Here we are debiting cash account, right? So let us go to the cash account master record. In the cash account master record, we have assigned the field status group G001, right? Then let us go to the field status group OBC4. We have defined the field status variant in OBC4 transaction code. So click on position, field status variant, SSKV. Select this, double click on field status groups, double click on G001. So in the field status group G001, we have selected text field as a required entry. Again, I'm repeating. In the field status group G001, we have selected text as required entry and also business area as required entry. Okay. Then this field status group G001 was assigned in the cash account master record, right? As a result, at the time of debiting the cash account, right, business area and text are shown as required entry fields. This is how the field status at the time of document entry is controlled by field status variant, right? See. At the time of explaining the field status variant, in short, the field status variant controls the display of fields to be entered at the time of posting the transactions to the GL accounts. That is at the time of document entry. Every step is very clear, right? Clear, no? Business area is equal to SSKV. Please write down now. Business area is equal to SSKV. Text. So why you are debiting cash account? Text being, write down, share capital received. Text being share capital received. So we have given the complete information for cash account, right? Now you have to credit share capital, right? So to credit share capital account is a GL account. To credit share GL account, posting key 50, right? So posting key 50. The account is 1 lakh. Within brackets, share capital. The account is 1 lakh. Within brackets, share capital. Click on enter. Look at the screen. GL account number 1 lakh. Company code SSKV. Then the amount is equal to 30 lakhs. Look at the screen. Well, crediting the share capital account also, right? Business area and text are required entry fields. Why? Again, in the share capital account also, we assign the field status group G001, right? And in which, again, we have selected business area and text as required entries. We assign the field status group G001, not only in cash account and share capital account. In every account till we created, right? In every account we have created till now, we have assigned the field status group G001. As a result, at the time of either debiting or creating any GL account, compulsorily we need to enter the business area and text as compulsory. Clear, no? Business area is equal to SSKV. Text being share capital received. Text being share capital received. Click on display document overview on the application toolbar. This is called display document overview. If you click on this display document overview icon, right, the system will display how the accounting entry is going to be posted. It is just like a simulation function. See, cash account is debited. How can you say cash account is debited? Posting key 40. Share capital account is credited because posting key 50. That is the use of the posting keys. Posting key specifies whether a line item is debited or credited. And you see the amount, 3 lakhs, 30 lakhs. And debit 30 lakhs, credit 30 lakhs. So balance is 0. If the debit is not equal to credit, system will not allow you to post. If the total debit is not equal to total credit, system will not allow us to post the document. At this point of time, if you want to make any changes, right, you can double click on the line items. You can make the changes. See, make corrections if necessary, and click on save button. Right. I don't want to post anything, so click on save. I don't want to change anything. In that case, directly click on save. See, document was posted in the company code SSKV. So from where the system has taken this document number 1, the document type is SCA, right? The GL document type is SCA. For SCA, we define the number ranges in OBA 7. Just a minute, observe. See, we have defined 1 to 1 lakh, right? So this is the first document we have posted. And you see NR status 1. Now, if you post one more document, the system takes the next number 2. So with the help of the NR status, the system will decide which number is to be taken next. Clear, no? Now, if you post one more document, system will take number 2. Yeah, Afzal, tell me.
Sorry, sir, interrupt you, sir. Can you repeat the step? How we can see the entries after posting? Yeah, I just
we will see. I have not yet come to that point. I will show you how to display the documents once we post. Okay, I will show you.
Okay.
We have not yet come to that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now let us post some other documents. Okay, so that we can understand the reports clearly. Now I am posting salaries payment. Right. Procedure is very same. Just look at the screen. That's it. Document date is 24/8/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 24/8/2022. Period 5. Currency INR. In the case of salary payment, right, we debit the salaries account, credit the cash account, right? So salaries account is a GL account. To debit GL account, posting key 40. The account is salaries account, 4,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is 25,000. Business area SSKV. Text being salaries paid. Now, cash account is to be created. So, posting key 50. The account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is 25,000. Business area SSKV. Text being salaries paid. Click on overview screen. This is called overview screen, right? Display document overview. See, salaries account is debited, cash account is credited. With the help of posting keys, you can say, otherwise, right? Minus means always credit. Remember, minus means always credit, right? Plus means debit. Click on save. Document 2 was posted. Let us post payment of wages. Document date is 24/8/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 24/8/2022. Period 5. Currency INR. Posting key 40. Debit for GL account. Wages account is to be debited. The account is 4,200,000. Click on enter. The amount is 30,000. Business area SSKV. Text wages paid. Posting key 50. Credit for GL account. These posting keys you have to remember, please. You have to remember. The account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. The amount asterisk. In the subsequent line items, instead of entering the amount, you can enter asterisk. When you enter asterisk, right, the system will copy the amount from the previous line items, right? Business area SSKV, text plus. If you enter text plus in the subsequent line item text field, it will copy the text from the previous line item. Click on save. Document 3 was posted. Let us post one more document, payment of rent. Document date is 24/8/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 24/8/2022. Period 5. Currency INR. Posting key 40. Debit for GL account, rent account. Fogla 300. Click on enter. The amount is 40,000. Business area SSKV. Text being rent paid. Posting key 50. The account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is asterisk. Business area SSKV. Text plus. Click on save. Document 4 was posted in the company code SSKV. Now, if you go back to document types again, see, in SAP, the accounting document can contain up to 999 line items, including both debits and credits. In SAP, an accounting document can contain up to 999 line items, including debits and credits. So what is the necessity to post that many number of line items in one document? Right? Let us take one example. Say, for example, today we paid salaries, wages, and rent, right? So we can post 3 accounting entries separately as follows. Okay, number 1, debit salaries account, 10,000 to cash account, 10,000. Next, number 2, debit wages account, 20,000 to cash account. Just a minute. Sound cash account, 20,000, right? Then we can post one more entry, debit rent account, that are 30,000 to cash account, 30,000, right? So we can post 3 accounting entries separately. Otherwise, we can post only one accounting entry. So in these 3 documents, right, cash account is commonly credited, right? Cash account is commonly credited, right? In that case, we can post only one entry like this. Salaries account debtor 10,000. Wages account debtor 20,000. Rent account debtor 30,000 to cash account 60,000. How many line items are there? 4. So instead of posting these 3 accounting documents, we can post only one accounting document with the 4 line items. Like that, in one accounting document, we can include up to 999 line items, including debits and credits. In that case, how to post it? Let us see. Very simple, just look at the screen. Document date is 24/8/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 24/8/2022. Period 5. Currency INR. Posting key 40. Here, first 2 line item to be debited is what? Salaries, right? So posting key 40. The account is 4,100,000. Salaries account. Click on enter. The amount is 10,000. Business area SSKV. Text being salaries paid. Okay. Then next line item. Wages account is to be debited, right? Again, posting key 40. Account is 4,200,000. Click on enter. The amount is 20,000. Business area SSKV. Text wages paid. Then again, third line item, rent account, right? So rent account is to be debited. So posting key 40 again. The account is 400,300. Click on enter. The amount is 30,000. Business area SSKV. Text being rent paid. Okay. Then cash account is to be created. So posting key 50. GL account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. So you can enter 60,000. Otherwise, you can enter asterisk. System will copy the amount columns of all the previous line items, plural number. Business area SSKV. Text. If you enter text plus, then the system will copy the text from the previous line item, singular number. See here. To copy the text from the previous line item means singular line. What is the previous line item? Rent. For the rent line item, we have given the text being rent paid, right? Here, if you enter plus, the system will copy the text like being rent paid, but it is logically wrong. We are creating the cash account because of salaries, wages, and rent paid, right? But not only because of rent paid. That's why technically it is possible to enter plus, but logically it is wrong, right? So text being salaries, wages, and rent paid. Click on display document overview. See, first 2 line item, salaries, debit. Second line item, factory wages, debit. Rent account, debit. Cash account, credit. 60,000, right? So debit is equal to credit. Suppose, right, by mistake, I'm entering salary is 1 lakh. Okay. Let us see what happens. See, debit is 1,50,000, credit is 60,000, right? Let us see what happens if you click on sell. Posting is only possible with the 0 balance, correct document. Zero balance means debit should be equal to credit. Now I want to edit salaries account line item amount. Double click on the line item, make the amount column 10,000. Back arrow. This is called back arrow. See, debit 60, credit 60. Click on save. Document 5 was posted in the company code SSKV. Like that, every day, the user will be going on posting the documents in the general ledger like this. Now, display of posted document, right? To see the latest document posted from the same transaction code F-02, go to menu document, click on display. See, go to menu, document, display. Then the system will display document number 5. This is the latest document posted. Salaries, posting key 40. And you see, company code SSKV, item number 1, line item number 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Posting key 40, 40, 50. Account numbers, description of the account, right? Then yeah. Now, press F5, click F5 function key to display document header for the audit trails, right? F5 function. This is called document header. I told you, an accounting document contains 2 parts, document header and document line item part. So this is the complete document header. The document header describes the whole business transaction. Means it has occurred on this day, it was posted on this day, and in this period of this fiscal year, in which currency it was posted? INR. By whom it was posted? Lakshman user. On which date it was posted? Today. It is a system date. Time of entry? This day, this time. Right? Then reference transaction BKPF. What is this BKPF? It is a table name, right? See, when you post an accounting document, right? Document header will be there, document line items will be there. Whatever the information you enter in the document header is stored in the BKPF table. Line items are stored in the BSCG table, right? Write down this point in the material. Some space is here, no? Please write down. When an accounting document is posted, the document header information is stored. The document header information is stored in the BKPF table. In the BKPF table. Always write the table name in the caps. BKPF table. The line item information is stored. The line item information is stored in the BSEG table. In the BSEG tables. In the BSEG table. So this is document header, right? Some information is displayed here. If you want to display the complete document header for the audit trail, you have to click on F5 or this symbol, document header. And this is line item table. So till now, we have posted 5 documents. No? Now, if you go to document type, you can see NR status 5. I told you, no, the NR status is updated with every document we post. All these things I have given you the notes clearly. So while doing the practice, you have to recapitulate all these things. That's why I'm explaining in this depth. With this many number of details I'm explaining. Now, we can display the posted document, latest posted document. But I want to display all the documents posted till now, right? In that case, how to do that? To see the list of documents posted in a company code, transaction code FB03. You have to remember the transaction code F-02 and FB03. We use this FB03 very much. Every day we use this transaction code in our classes also. FB03. I want to display all the documents posted till now. FB03. FB03. Click on document list button. This is called document list button. Company code is equal to SSKV. Document number is equal to 1 to all names. I don't know how many number of documents we have posted, right? So we can enter 1 to all names. Fiscal year 2022. Just a minute. Fiscal year 2022, right? Click on execute. This is called execute button. See, till now we have posted 5 documents, right? The system is displaying all the 5 documents here. From the list, if you want to display document number 2, double click on the document number 2. Salary is converted to cash. Click on back arrow. If you want to display document number 5, double click on 5. Salary is converted to cash. Clear, no? This is how we can display all the documents. Suppose I want to display documents posted only with today's date, right? In that case, you can enter the posting date here. It will display all these 5 documents. Suppose if you want to display documents posted yesterday, you enter the yesterday's date, right? Click on execute. We did not post any documents yesterday. No corresponding items exist. Clear, no? Suppose if you want to display all the documents posted related to purchase invoices, you can enter the document at KR. No purchase invoices you have posted. Like that, we can display the documents. Now you click on back arrow. Here, if you know the document number, right, you can enter the document number directly. Suppose I want to display document number 3. Enter 3, click on enter. See? Clear now? Now, display GL account balance. So how to display the GL account balance, right? This we will discuss in tomorrow's class. This takes a little bit more time to explain you how to interpret the account balances in SAP. This we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Any questions from anybody?
Sir, Nagastri, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Nagastri.
Sir, if the document date and posting date are different for all the similar line items like salaries, wages, and rent, how can we combine that, sir?
No. If the document date and posting date are different, you have to post a separate document, right?
Okay, I have that doubt only, sir.
Yeah, okay. Now clear, no?
Oh, okay, sir.
Anything else from anybody? And remember, you have to be up to date as far as practice is concerned, right? Please try to be on par with the class as far as practice is concerned. If you are not able to do the practice daily, please try to complete on weekends. Practice is very, very important. You know what is SAP? What is SAP? Anybody? Anybody can answer what is SAP?
Systems, applications, and products.
Yeah, systems, applications, and products in data processing, right?
Data processing.
Yes.
Exactly. But SAP also stands for sit and practice. Got my point? Sit and practice. Then only you get the clarity of the subject. Just I want to tell you this, just to insist on the importance of the practice. Okay, then. See you tomorrow, same time. Good night and good day.
Thank you.